Hey guys, Jickamoon with Jickamoon's Mocks. I believe we are live. Pulling up the chat. Yep, here we go. We are live. Alright, well, this is a quick stream. I just wanted to share the instructions for my Bruticus. After thinking about it for a while, I come to the conclusion that this was probably the best way to do it. This is a Google Hangout, but I'm not going to invite anybody because this is all for instructions. So, you guys in the chat right now, Mikey J, Dan Animations, Lego for Life, you can pull out your Lego bins, but I'm going to be moving pretty fast through these. So, this is my Bruticus. You're going to build him in this form. Hey, Logan Films, glad you can make it. Alright, so I'm just going to be building these guys on the LDD building instruction, or building guide mode. And hopefully, if you want to, you can follow along, get out your bricks, follow along. Or I'm just going to be clicking buttons. So we'll see how this goes. I recommend you go on to, nobody's joining right now, but I am just building this guy on here, and what I plan to do is, this is going to be like, if you want instructions, you come check this out. Alright, that's fine. So, 92 steps, not too bad. But here we go. First piece is just a 1x1 round tile. Now, you're building his gun first, which the gun is one of the coolest guns I've made. I'll go ahead and skip that back real quick. That way you get an idea what that is. And you attach that to there. Attach that. That. Take a stud shooter. Give it the little gray piece. You know, the thing that actually activates it. Put that on the ends. Stud, and then that. It's a lightsaber hilt, by the way, for that piece is. And there you have his gun. Good job, you just finished the gun. Alright. That is, of course, if you're trying to build it. And again, like I said, I'm sorry if I'm going too fast for you guys in the live stream. I recommend... That's fine, Dan Animation. But I recommend you wait for this to be non-live, and then you can just watch it as a video and pause at every part. This is what I recommend. You don't have to listen to me. Alright, next. These are headlight bricks, by the way, in case you did not know, and that is a 1x2 with the 2 fingers. I'm going to roll around a little bit so you can see. Alright, another one of those 2 finger ones. Hey, Supreme Tuft. Hey, Piggy0781. Alright, oh, that is a one. You attach a 1x1 stud on that headlight brick, and then and after you attach that, you attach a 1x1 clip like that. Alright. There's that. Then you put that on the other side. And there you go. Now, I'll go ahead and say this. This is a slightly modified version of my original one, okay? And again, shout out to Shockwave640. This is based on his design. I just improved it a little bit. But alright, now here comes the hand Bruticus. Whoop. Who cares about Norton? And then you put that there, and you finish the jet. Alright, that's blast off. Now you're on to the next one, which this is Vortex. Another headlight brick, by the way. And yes, I will be putting this guy on Mock Hub if you want to purchase him. I will make a separate video on that whenever he is uploaded. So just keep it in mind. So if you don't have the parts, you can use that. You use a Vera instead of Norton. Don't really use either. It's just what the computer came with. Alright, then you have the head or the tail of the... It's the head of the robot, but the tail of the helicopter. Man, I cannot think today. You'll actually notice the arms are actually quite similar in a lot of ways because they're arms. But yeah, so congratulations if you are following along. You just completed the helicopter and the jet. So again, you're going to want to use 2 of these on each arm. They're the hands. Avira. Did it say Avira or something? I don't know. Or is it Avira? No, I don't care. Alright, let's go on to the next step. Now, this part, you're building Swindle. He's the little doom buggy. So put your wheels together. I'm just going to skip this part because all you're doing is just doing the same thing again. Put that on. And, okay, you can't really see it on the screen. But, well, maybe you can tell. The top layer right now is light gray, I mean, all bottom part is light gray, but the newest layer, the 1x2, the 2x2, and the jumper plate, all of those are tan. Avira? Is that it? I'm sorry I'm annoying you because I don't know how to say it. Alright, add that again in tan. All this stuff is in tan except for the T-joint. Which, yes, this guy does take a lot of if you don't have too many. And there you go. And now you just got to build the foot part. Oh yeah, I got it right. Elvira. Okay. And there is Swindle. Go ahead and add him to the collection. Next step, this is Brawl or Brawn. I don't know. I think it was Brawl. I might be wrong though. And this guy's probably my favorite, other than Onslaught. And again, that's one of those lightsaber hilts in black. But you can really use a number of pieces if you need to. Oh, let me go back so that way you can get an idea of where that goes. It goes on the jumper plate right there. So it goes on the jumper plate behind the eye. Alright. Next. These are your treads. I use 1x1s because it's going to be cheaper on mock pages. Mock-up. Alright. And there's your treads. And now you have completed the green tank. I'm not going to get the name wrong again. Alright. The final, and he's the biggest part. This is Onslaught. Here we go. Snot brick. 1x2 plate. Oh. This is the head. So this is the head of him. Actually, so I guess I forgot one. This is of Bruticus Headmaster, based on Shockwave 640's design. So there you go. I forgot him, but now you've built him. Okay, it's kind of hard to follow that, but it's a jumper in blue. Then you take a 1x2 or 1x3 plate, and then you put that on the middle. You attach the snot brick by one of the studs on the side. So you see the bottom of the stud there. That means you attach it with just the side of it. Alright. Then another one of those. And then you're going to put a 1x2 plate to go and type in the looks like my camera shut off for a second. What's going on? Oh, there it goes. Okay, it's back. Hi, Dark Knight Teenager. JP, like I said, this is meant to be a video and nobody's allowed to join. Hopefully, if I do a live stream later, I'll let you join, okay? Alright. Next step is to take another 1x2 plate. No, just a 1x1 plate. Put them there, there. Now, this is the part I was curious to see if anybody has ever done. You can run an axle all the way through it. Designed it so you can put the axle all the way through, and it holds everything together, makes it all tight. And you put those on the sides. Attach. These are those 1x1 bricks with the one stud on the side from earlier. Put one on each side. And you can kind of get, it's almost like a spaceship at this point. It looks pretty cool, I think. Alright. Attach the red stud, which is the head, and then you attach the black stud on top of it. Alright, now you're onto the chest of Onslaught. 1x2, 1x3. Whoop, skip that. And then a blue one there. Next, this part, which is the camera keeps going out, and I don't realize it until I'm trying to watch the stream, make sure everything's going all right. But in case you could not see that, that is a snot brick. And using the top stud, you attach a cheese slope to it, and you put it there. All right. Next, you're gonna build your the little guns of Onslaught. Take the gun piece, put it in there, and then attach a nose cone to it. And you're gonna build 2 of those, with one on each side. Alright, and now we're going to take a look around, just make sure you've got everything right. I really like this thing though. It kind of does look like a spaceship. This bottom of it, in case you're wondering. Next is the arms. Alright, now the arms are a little tricky. I'm going to say that, especially when you transform them. That's a jumper plate and a 1x1 clip, just so you know. And I'll explain why. That's a 1x1 plate. That is a jumper plate again. And then you put a hinge on it. There is a, don't get mad, but there is a slight parts forming to it. You don't get part, but you do have to remove one half of this right here. I think you did that in the video. You can go check and see, or I'll go check and see and let you guys know. Actually, I probably won't. I'll go look just to be safe. But yeah, all right. So then you take another hinge. You take a lot of hinges in this too. 1x1, 1x1 clip, jump plate on top of the outside, and then latch them together like that. So what you would do is you would lift up on this side and rotate it upward to that, and then you'd have it in robot mode. All right. Next is the other leg, or I mean a leg. Yes, this has to be a jumper. It's for transformation. Go watch the video if you haven't already. Alright, so that's a headlight brick, a 1x2, and then a 1x1 on top of that, headlight brick, then the hinge to strap all that together. Check and make sure my stream don't die on me. Then you put another hinge on top of that. You attach your little orange studs and G-slope, and you attach another 1x1 clip right there. Attach a T-joint and a 1x1 plate to it. Finally, another clip, and last but not least, another, or just a blue 1x2 plate to latch everything together, and it inserts into the snot brick there, like so. Alright. Now you build the other leg. Again, that does have to be a jumper plate. But it's basically the exact same thing, just mirrored. And the only difference between mirroring it is the hinge. This part sticks out on this leg. On the other leg, it doesn't. It's on the inside. Alright, and there you go. You have finished. Add him to the list, and you have completed your G1 Bruticus. Good job. If you followed the instructions, you should be happy. If not, I'm sorry. This will be available on mockup pretty soon, hopefully. And that's about it. I mean, if you want to see link, not right now, guys, in the chat, but I will later on. So go check that out. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys for joining me. This has been Jacob Moon's Mocks, and I'll see you guys in the next video, which, in case you are wondering, it will be an Autobot. Alright. See you guys. Bye.